Do you know why notebooks are called notebooks?
To take notes?
No, because they play notes.
Okay, how does it work?
Well, I compare it with GarageBand, but I need to make it wake up, so... Yeah.
So I'm here with Dr. Kate Stone. You're just playing notes on your notebook, and it's okay. How does it work? How does it get into your iPhone?
So there's a conductive ink sticker, and then on the sticker we stick our Bluetooth board, and then that's running Bluetooth MIDI. And so it pairs with GarageBand, or it can go straight into a Mac as well. And then it just sees it as a MIDI instrument.
Okay. So basically, you can make everything an instrument. So what did you just unpack? You're having a workshop later. So what's the workshop going to be about?
So we have two modules. There's either the Bluetooth module that's in that, which turns our stickers into MIDI controllers, or there's this module that has, this one runs audio, so it has a micro SD card, an amplifier, and flash, and a microcontroller, and then when you stick that onto the sticker, all of these touch points become capacitive touch points, because it connects with that. And then it sends audio out on this actuator, and whatever that is stuck onto, it turns into a speaker. So if you stick it onto a piece of card or a piece of foam board, that becomes a speaker. If you stick it on your head becomes a speaker. Okay. And then you hear voices in your head, which is pretty cool.
What's behind this? I know you have a company who does it, but what's your background? Why did you start doing that?
It could be a long answer or a short answer. Why I started doing it is one word: curiosity.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 years ago. My background is I studied electronics, and then I did a PhD in physics, and I'm just so interested in how things are made. And what I studied was how to make really small transistors that were nanometers in size and measure them in liquid helium. But I just love knowing how things are made, and then I wanted to use printing as a way to make electronic devices. And then I ended up thinking, well, what if everything that's printed could become a way to connect to the internet and become a digital experience?
So basically this whole Internet of Things thing, you basically have it on paper.
Yeah, and I'm not really into labels, and because I've been doing it a long time, the things that we've been creating and thinking about were before lots of the definitions of wearables, Internet of Things, which is all totally cool, but I think what we're doing is accidentally those things. I can show you my hat too. So my hat is a MIDI controller, but if I kill GarageBand and instead open some DJ software, because it's paired as a MIDI instrument with my iPhone, it doesn't matter what I open. So, low battery.
So who do you want to enable by having these new kinds of interfaces? Who is it for?
I guess so there's two sides. So I just want anybody to be able to touch anything that then has a digital soul inside and can interact with it in some way. So you think about children now, like the iPad generation, to them print is a broken touchscreen. They expect a magazine page is a way to connect to the internet. That's how they're born. So I want to meet those expectations. But then also I'm really interested in creators, people who want to create experiences. And so we want to create these kits that allow people to create. They're light makers, but they're not so obsessed with, hey, I've programmed, I've turned a red light green, I've messed about with conductive ink. They're more interested in, wow, look at this experience that I created. So I want to help people make things that make other people smile.
So, and these kits, can you get them on the internet? What do I do if I want to build this?
So we've started selling them through our website, and it's novalia.co.uk. And we just want people to start playing with them and start making things with them, because our role is we want to create a platform that anyone can use, but I'm really excited about all of the things that people might create that we've never thought of.
Did you think it would sort of like come to this when you started this micro transistors and everything?
No, never. But that was the point. When I started, my vision was to have no vision, and my mission was to do things that don't impress any of my science friends, because I needed a sense of freedom to just, I'm not trying to create anything that impresses anybody. Like, my favorite thing is the smiles that people get when they play with things.
Yeah, I think that definitely works, as your talk yesterday here at Republica has shown. Thank you, Dr. Kate Stone.
Thank you.